out of my house.
I know what you're saying.
Now, before I am excommunicated from this ecclesiastical platform today by those who may think that I'm rendering a message of vulgarity or uncertainty, let me assure you that there's nothing vulgar about speaking life into your house.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, and surely there's nothing uncertain about what Jesus did. There's nothing wrong with wanting evil out of your house. And if we be honest with ourselves, we can truly say that there are times in our home where we just want all the hell to leave.
That's right, sir.
Y'all gonna help me preach?
You're all right. Amen.
With that in mind, I would like to propose 3 points according to the text.
Okay.
3 points of interest that may assist us in getting all the hell out of your house. Now, I have a disclaimer here that simply says, don't try to come and clean my house up.
All right.
Clean your own house up.
All right. Help, sir.
Amen, somebody.
Yes.
Too many of us looking at other folks and they messed up themselves. Now, the 3 points of interest that I want to bring to your attention is real simple.
Okay.
I want to propose and share with you that they all have a common denominator. Yeah, I found out after looking at the text that when you want evil out of your house, listen good, you have to determine what house you're talking about. Here are the 3 points. Here are the 3 points. We have the house of God. We have the house where you reside.
Yes, sir.
And we have this earthly house that we call the tabernacle. Yeah, that's the house for the soul and the spirit. Now, in order to get the full understanding and clarity of the subject, we must examine the text here in Matthew's gospel. Because in Matthew's gospel, he takes us to another place and another realm. In Matthew's gospel, we find Jesus in Jerusalem on his way to go to church. And when he sees what's going on in his father's house, he's engulfed with rage. Am I right?
Yes.
All right. I want y'all to listen good because Jesus was on his way to church.
All right, preacher.
Yeah.
All right, preacher.
You find out that when you really love the house of God, you don't allow just anything to go on there. Y'all gonna play with me? And he was so angry, even in the other gospel said he made a scourge of small cords. Mama like to call it a cat of nine tails. And drove them all out of the temple.
Yes, sir.
To scourge means to whip, to lash at anything and put it in correction.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't never been scourged, but you've been whooped before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It is a punishment. It is chastisement. It all brings correction to those who do wrong.
Yes, sir.
But that ain't even a question of the hour. The question is, my brothers and my sisters, where were the leaders of the church? Yeah. We found out a long time ago that right now ain't what it used to be.
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all can testify to that. Now, when you go to church, we got ATM machines all over the place.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Fashion shows all over the place. Everybody's selling everything and anything in the house of God.
Yes, sir. That's right.
With no recompense of his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand why that we that are stewards of God's property, why do we allow hell to break out in his house?
Well, yes, sir.
It goes beyond the selling and the exchanging of goods, y'all.
All right,
Yeah, because you know, even at this time, there was a lot of arguments and fighting going on at this time. And you got to understand something, nothing has changed. No, we live in a dispensation where there's more hell in the church than it is outside the church. And you wonder, scratch your head, Brother Deacon, why people don't go to church.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder myself, what are we doing all this for, Bishop?
Yes.
And I realized Jesus had to go in and shift some things to let us understand that his Father's house is not for everybody. That's what I got from it.
Okay.
He said, because you made my Father's house a den of thieves. Yeah. Where was the leaders at? I'm not ashamed to testify. I got Sister Riggs and I got some witnesses today that the tabernacle that you see today is not the tabernacle of yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got to understand something, that God will allow evil to come in. God will allow this transgression to happen in order to get the people together. Are y'all hearing this? So don't look down on people leaving you. Don't look down on people raising hell in the church. Let them do it.
Yeah.
Let them do it. But one thing that we as believers, you know what you got to keep in your back pocket, Bishop? Get the hell out of my house. I ain't scared of y'all. Y'all so scared. Get the hell out of my Father's house. Now, preacher, why would you say that? Because you came in with... Y'all scared. I'm going to go. Well, let's look at something else then. Let's look at the fact that Jesus is the one who separates the wheat from the tares.
Yes, sir.
That's why some people ask me, say, Pastor, you allow this and you allow that. I said, no, I just allow the will of God.
Okay. Yes.
He said, let them grow together and I. You gonna do it? He said, I'm gonna do the separating. And ain't it always the evil folks want you to do stuff they want you to do?
All right, now.
Yeah, say it, girls, hush up. And they ain't gonna bust a grape. They just got a big, y'all, let me shut up. I'm in here to go to the cross for y'all go home. But we need to understand it, so the next time you go to church and the next time hell break out in your church, you need to look at that sister, that brother, that deacon, that layman, whoever it is. Just tell them to get the hell out. Or they're going to look at you funny, but God going to be pleased with you. Amen, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Well, we understand that Jesus cleaned out the temple. Here's part 2. I got another subject, because that was too hard for people. I already know it. They're like, oh God, we didn't let him come back. We're not gonna say that, preacher. Y'all too sanctified.
Talk to us, God. Yes, sir. That's all right.
Let me see if this is helpful.
Give what God gave you.
As I look at him cleaning the temple, then I look at my house. So now I got to switch it up and say, Lord, cleanse this house.
All right.
Is that better for y'all? Yeah. Okay, y'all, you want to shout now? Okay. Yeah. Come on in. Come on. Cleanse this house, then. I hope you're ready for it because you better know what you're saying. It just like